أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Welcome to the second part of JAMB 2025 questions and answer. In this video, we are going to answer question 21 to 50 inshallah. The first question that we have here is question 21. The Kaaba was originally built by the correct answer here is by Ibrahim and Ismail. The Kaaba was originally built by Ibrahim and Ismail. Question 21. The tribe of Quraysh is mentioned in Suratul Fil. The tribe of Quraysh is mentioned in Suratul Fil. That is chapter 106 of the Holy Quran. The correct answer here is Suratul Quraysh. So the next question, that is 23. Which surah states that there is no compulsion in religion? The answer is Suratul Baqarah. In Suratul Baqarah, immediately after Ayatul Kursi, that is verse 256, Allah mentioned La ikraha fi din qad tabayyana ar-rushdu min al-ghayy. So that's what Allah say, La ikraha fi din. There is no compulsion in religion. The correct answer here is Suratul Baqarah. The next question that we have here, that's question 24. The verse forbidding alcohol is in is found in Surah Ma'idah. So we have other verses. While earlier verses discourage alcohol, we have a verse that completely forbid the alcohol, which is in Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse Quran 5 verse 90 of Surah Al-Ma'idah. The next question is 25. The name of the well near which Hajar found water is Zamzam. The correct answer here is Zamzam. The name of the well which Hajar found water is Zamzam. Question 26. Which surah is called the heart of the Quran? Which surah is called the heart of the Quran? Based on a well-known hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he referred the surah to Yasin is referred as the heart of the Quran. So the answer is Suratul Yasin, based on the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Suratul Yasin is referred as the heart of the Quran. Question number 27. Which prophet received the Zabur? Which prophet received the Zabur? The correct answer is Prophet Dawood. Prophet Dawood received Zabur. We have already answered other book in the previous video, where we say that Prophet Musa was given Torah, Isa was Injil, Dawood, that is the Zabur that we are talking about here, and the Ibrahim alayhi salam, that is Suhuf. So that is the answer for this particular question. The next one, that's question 28. Who was thrown into the fire but saved by Almighty Allah? Who among these prophets was thrown into the fire but saved by Almighty Allah? The answer is Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Prophet Ibrahim, after destroy the idol, so they gather firewood and throw him into the fire, but Allah commanded the fire to be cool and safe for Ibrahim alayhi salam. The next question, that is 29. Who is said to blow the second trumpet to announce resurrection? Looking at the angels that we have here, the correct answer is Israfil. Angel Israfil is the one that will blow the second trumpet. He will blow the first one for the ending of the all living things of the world, ending of the world, and also he will blow it for the second time to announce the resurrection. Question number 30. What does zakah literally mean? What does zakah literally mean? We know in Islam, the zakah is the obligatory charity, that is the 2.5 that we give to the poor. But here the literal meaning of the zakah is purification, because when you give zakah from your wealth, it purify the wealth. So that is the answer. Islamically it means charity, but literally it means purification. A is the correct answer. The next question, 31. Allah perfected the religion in which surah? Allah perfected the religion in Islam in Surah Al-Ma'idah. In Surah Al-Ma'idah, Allah perfected the religion in Surah Al-Ma'idah, where he explained that this day, Al-Yawma Akmaltu lakum dinakum, today I have perfected your religion for you. So that is the perfection of the Islam in Surah Al-Ma'idah. That is chapter 5 verse 3 of the surah. Question 32. What was the occupation of Prophet Musa before prophethood? What was the occupation of Musa before prophethood? He was a shepherd, so looking after the animal, that sheep. So after fleeing Egypt, Musa stayed in Madian and worked as a shepherd for elderly man for 8 to 10 years before receiving prophethood. The next question, 33. The splitting of the moon is mentioned in Surah Al-Qamar. Surah Al-Qamar is the Surah Al-Qamar, which means the moon. Its opening verse states that the hour has come near and the moon has split. So the answer is in Surah Al-Qamar, that talk about the splitting of the moon. Question 34. Which prophet spoke from cradle? Which prophet spoke from cradle? Cradle here means spoke when he was a baby. Which of these prophets spoke when he was a baby? The answer is Prophet Isa alayhi salam. So Prophet Isa spoke when he was a baby, after when his mother gave birth to him. As we all know that he has no father. So people were shocked. How can you have a baby without a father? So, and the mother pointed to the baby. The Prophet Isa alayhi salam started talking. He miraculously spoke as an infant during the when he was a baby, to defend his mother. The answer here is C, Prophet Isa alayhi salam. The next question here is 35. What is the name of the surah that bear the name of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu that bear the name of Prophet Muhammad's family? The answer is Ahzab. Suratul Al-Ahzab is the answer. Then the next one, that's the next question, question 36. Question 30c. Who was the first human created by Allah? Who was the first human created by Allah? The correct answer is Adam alayhi salam. Looking at the option that we have, the first human created by Allah was Adam alayhi salam. Question 37. Which surah is often recited for protection from evil? Which surah is often recited for protection from evil? Based on the option that we have here is Surah Nas. Okay, where like Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas, say I seek protection from the Lord Rabbin Nas, the Lord of mankind. So the surah is Surah Nas. Next question 38. Which prophet was tested with severe illness and remained patient? Which one among these prophets was tested with severe illness and remained patient? That is Prophet Ayub. So Prophet Ayub was tested. He was tested and remained patient. So as a result of that, at the end, Allah returned everything he lost, his family, his wealth, his body that was that suffered the sickness. Allah restored his body for him. The next question: which prophet is associated with the building of Beit al-Maqdis, that is Masjid al-Aqsa? Which prophet is associated with the building of Beit al-Maqdis, that is Masjid al-Aqsa? The answer is Prophet. Why the Prophet Dawood laid the foundation, Prophet Suleiman is the one that is the right answer here based on this option. So the next question, that is question 40. What is hadith? Hadith simply means the saying of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is a saying of the Prophet, saying and action of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is known as a hadith. Number 41. Which companion of the Prophet was nicknamed as Siddiq? Which companion of the Prophet was nicknamed as Siddiq? The correct answer is Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr was nicknamed as Siddiq. That is the answer. Umar is known as Al-Faruq. Al-Faruq. Then Usman Zunurain and Ali As-Sa'adullah. These are the nicknames of the four rightly guided caliph: Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Umar, that is the second caliph, Al-Faruq, and Usman Zunurain, the possessor of two lights, and the last one, that is Ali As-Sa'adullah. So the next one: which prophet was born without a father? The correct answer here is Prophet Isa alayhi salam. We mentioned it earlier that he was the one that spoke in a cradle as a child to defend his mother, because he was born without a father. Number 43. Which surah narrates the story of people of the cave? Ashab al-Kahf. The surah is Surah al-Kahf. In Surah al-Kahf, it mentioned the people that left their community because they are sick, they are in need of guidance, seeking the truth. They left their community and they head straight to the cave. So if you want to know more about the story of the people of the cave, you read Surah al-Kahf, chapter 18 of the Quran. Number 44. In which Hijri year In which Hijri year did the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam perform his farewell pilgrimage? Looking at the option, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam performed his one and only Hajj, which is known as farewell pilgrimage, in the 10th year after Hijrah. That's 10 AH. The AH here simply means after Hijrah. So that is the only Hajj that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam performed. So the answer is 10. Question number 45. Who killed Hamza and later become a Muslim? The answer is option B, that is Wahshi. Wahshi, that is option B, is the correct answer. Wahshi ibn Harb is a slave man killed the Prophet, who killed the Prophet uncle at the Battle of Uhud in exchange for his freedom. He later converted to Islam and used his spear to kill the first prophet, Musaylama. So this is the correct answer to question number 45. Question is 46. Who was the mother of Prophet Isa alayhi salam? Who was the mother of Prophet Isa alayhi salam? The answer is Maryam. Maryam is the mother of Prophet Isa alayhi salam. Number 47. The people of Samud were punished with dash. The people of Samud were punished with thunderbolt. So we're punished with thunderbolt. That is the people of Samud. Number 48. Which surah start with by the fig and the olive? By the fig and olive, the surah is Surah Atin. Surah Atin started with by the fig, Watini was Zaytun, by the fig and the olive. Surah Atin. The next question, which surah is the shortest in the Quran? Which surah is the shortest in the Quran? The answer is Surah Al-Kawthar. Surah Al-Kawthar is the shortest in the Quran. The last question that we are going to answer today is, fasting begin with sahur and end with iftar. Fasting begins with sahur and end with iftar. The next question that we are going to answer, inshallah, is going to be 2023 JAMB question, inshallah. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do make sure you do that so that you can receive the notification for any video that is being uploaded. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.